This last November, after looking for quite a while, I took the plunge and I purchased the Xtreme II scoop made in Texas. I took it with me down into the Caribbean where we spent, well, a total of 3 weeks. Spent 4 days at, I think, 5 different resorts down there, and I hunted about three out of 4 days. Of course, we've got travel days in between. So I've just figured up roughly about 85 hours with this new Xtreme scoop. So I got a pretty good workout with it. Great scoop. And following right here is some of the videos and my comments about it. Hope you enjoy it. Let's try it again. Nice high pitch, I'd say a coin. Dry sand hunt, the new Excalibur 2. Digs very easy. Dumps out easy. And then shakes out easy. And there it is right on top. That's some sort of a Caribbean coin. Look how thick that is. Certainly not US coin. I'm really liking this Xtreme scoop. Xtreme II is what I got. It's got the little slits in the back, as you can see, for catching earrings when you're in the water, but I'm sure you can hear the waves behind me. I can't get in the water today. Onward. Okay, this is a test of my new Xtreme scoop, which I've been using now for about 6-7 days. And in the wet sand, how does it work? As you can see, it goes in very easy. And then one just dumps out so nice. My other aluminum scoop, that didn't happen. Then once you get it, if you had a pinpointer, you'd be able to get it, but I just take out a little bit. And then with this one, shake it like that. Because that will get the sand out. Ooh. And there's that's a Eastern Caribbean coin of some sort. Okay, the ocean has calmed down a little bit. So I can give a good one on this new Xtreme scoop. It's in water. Wait for this wave to pass me here. I don't know if you can hear it. I got a nice low tone here, which means, well, it could be something good, but it's probably a pull tab. This Xtreme scoop goes in the sand so easy. You usually get it 1 or 2 scoops. And I got that on the first scoop. Just a piece of trash aluminum. But the other thing I like about this Xtreme scoop is when you do pull it back, it really dumps out fast. Big wave, hanging out. Okay, let's try it here. Goes in. This has got a lot of shells in it. By the time you pick it up and bring it out of the water, the sand is all gone. And all you got left is your shells in there. Now, there's one thing I've learned about this scoop, and that is, these are some sharp corners in here. I did not bring my heavy gloves with me down here, so I have to do this right here to get stuff out of the scoop. But this one has a carbon fiber handle on it. Tell you people, I like it. The handle floats. See, the handle floats. So you don't have to worry about the other scoop I had was an aluminum handle, and if you let go of it like that, it'd go right to the bottom and you had to go searching for it. Now I know carbon fiber handles are expensive. I think this is about $180 in addition to the scoop. This is a Anderson Neptune built exclusively for this Xtreme scoop. But a lot of people say, well, put an ash handle in there. Well, you can put an ash handle in it. If that's all you're ever going to do, you're not going to pack it down. But now we're touring the Caribbean right here, so that means I use it during the day. Then I have to break it down, package it up, go on to the next island. Or I use it for 3 or 4 days and go on to the next island. So with this carbon fiber Anderson handle, although the sand gets in it, all I have to do is give it a little twist. It's kind of stuck in there, but if you get a little twist, it comes right back out. If you have a wooden handle, it's going to swell up and you're never going to get it out. So that's my short video on this Xtreme scoop and what I have found so far. They make one hell of a product. I love it. A couple little small things they could do, and that is on this Anderson handle, they could have the finger grips here so you know which way is forward. That's why I put this on the back. There's stickers on the back, so I had a pretty good idea. But it's awful nice just to be able to feel it. That would be one thing that I would suggest. And then as far as you're concerned, if you're going to get one, I'm using rubber gloves or plastic gloves right here because my knuckles are getting all scarred up with the those holes. Go to Lowe's, and for about $10 you can get a pair of them tight-fitting, kind of like Kevlar gloves, work gloves that will cut the fingers out, and you'll have a good gloves for fitting in there. So that's it. Bye now. Okay, in the video I mentioned about my knuckles getting scuffed up from reaching into the scoop to retrieve coins and rings and whatnot. It's caused by, I'm pretty sure it's caused by the fact that, it's caused because the inside of the scoop, the holes are a little on the sharp side. I think why they're sharp is because I watched the video that John Vogel has about how the scoop is made, and those holes are cut with a laser. Now on the top side where the laser is, it's nice and smooth, but where the laser would come through, it evidently is leaving a little sharpness. And my scoop was folded up so that the sharper side was on the inside. Maybe yours will be folded the other way. Maybe it's something which can be fixed down there in the factory. I don't know. But my workaround on it is to get a pair of these cobalt gloves at Lowe's. They're about $9 and change a piece, and I'm going to be wearing these from now on anyway, even without this. Of course, this is going to protect my the knuckles and everything in here. And what I'll do is I'll turn around and cut the finger and the thumb hole off here, so I'll be able to pick up the rings and the small coins and everything else. And of course use the other one on the scoop handle. That's a good workaround, and probably should have been wearing them all along anyway. So that's my workaround. Now I talked about orienting the head of the scoop in the water, especially when it's a little bit riley, dug up a little bit of mud, sand's riling, wave action or anything else. The Anderson handle that this is an Anderson carbon fiber handle. The Anderson handle doesn't have any orientation finger holes up here, so what I did was I put their labels on the side here, which of course will be facing me, and that helped a little bit. But I'm so used to having the finger notches in the handle that I am going to look around, and I've got this one here. Maybe I can get this off and use it. But with these finger holes, these finger watches, so that your fingers just fit in there. And I'll tell you, you just grab it, and the head will be facing the right direction. That is the one thing which I can solve here fairly easy, probably for a $4 or $5 plastic handle to go on the end of this Anderson handle. But I'll tell you, I love this Xtreme scoop that John has made. Just two little small things, the orientation of the handle and the knuckles, and very easy to work around. So if you're looking for a good scoop, one will hold up and one will get into the sand, the rocks, everything else real easy. go for that Xtreme scoop that John's making down there in Texas. It's one very excellent scoop.